you created a lot of controversy recently.
Yeah.
What happened?
It's always me. That's what a lot of people say.
There was a body cam video that got circulated in so many teams' WhatsApp groups.
Mhm.
You were part of it.
Yeah, I mean that was a different game. I've never been a part of a game that intense. And it's funny because we had well, I don't want to say it's funny. It wasn't funny at all. But the CDCL hearing that happened, a lot of things that were said in there was that it kind of started from the beginning, and that things were said, and like there was animosity, and I just said, look, I mean, I obviously have a bit of a language barrier. I don't know.
Sure.
I mean, I know maybe 6 words in Hindi now. I'm getting there. It's mostly numbers. But a lot of things that were said from the disciplinary committee was that, this was said in the first inning and this was said. And I said, look, guys, I mean, to me, it seemed like it was friendly, and then it all kicked off in the second inning. And, and that was, again, like I reflected on that, is that, maybe I missed something that day. And maybe I didn't.
Sure.
And unfortunately, that game, I had another umpire with me who said, yeah, okay. And he translated for me, said, yeah, this was said and this was said. But yeah, I mean, thankfully I had the body camera on, because I think that angle showed the true intentions of the players involved. I mean, I know that the accusations were made that, I was defending myself, and it really wasn't like that. So, I'm glad I had it on that day. And it's funny because it was a couple times last year I did CDCL games, and I didn't wear it because I felt at the time that CDCL players were a lot more respectful. I did a few games and had no issues, and then I had one game at the end of last year where it was another controversy decision, and I really wish I had it on, because yeah, like things were said and hearings were had, but that game was certainly eye opening for me. And I think a lot of the cricketing community in Canada wide. I mean, I know there was comments from Ontario and all over that, especially up at Edmonton, they got really involved with it. But so I think it was good that, and I think it was handled well at the end of the day too.
I think CDCL took really swift actions, and they can only do what the bylaws say, right?
Right.
They can't overpunish person that is involved. You can only do what you can do. If you look at the rule book, what does the rule book say? Okay, this is the appropriate punishment. And I think this was the first time ever any league took the action the way they should be taking. I think a lot of the time what happens is, if it's not recorded, it never happened, right? So I think that's part of the reason why I know the video got circulated, and then your comments on one of those clips there, that, hey, you know what? I know a better story about this. And I promised everybody that I will uncover what the truth is. And thanks to CDCL for, taking the actions that they have taken. But end of the day, we have to make sure that this is not part of the game.